Alright, so, we're back. And we are going to be hitting up the oak farm today. As well as numerous others. Because we're gonna be doing a lot of work around the base. Until I get, like, until I set aside the time to, like, set up the optimization mods, because I have checked it out, and they have released the optimization mods. Tools. Unfortunately, like, I have to relearn how to set these things up every time there's, like, a major update, which isn't a big deal. It's just, it's very time-consuming, and I am very limited on time. So, going to the Nether is gonna have to wait, but I'm keeping an eye out for Endermen. Like, I didn't think it'd be a problem, but, hunting for Endermen has sort of become, like, a priority in, like, the background of things. Like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I need to keep an eye out for Endermen, that way I can keep going. Yeah, but all this is gonna have to be, like, taken care of at some point. Like, I plan on, like, setting up a pretty massive lava wall just to solve my problems. But, that's gonna have to take some work. But honestly, harvesting these trees doesn't take very long now that I've got a efficiency diamond axe. At the back of my mind, though, I do realize that I'm gonna have to go out of my way to make better tools. Because if I want, like, when I get netherite tools, I want them to have, like, the very, very best enchantments. I don't want, like, some sort of hodgepodge like I got right now. I want the best of the best. And if I have to custom enchant everything with books, then so be it. I'm willing to grind for that. People underestimate my will to grind. Alright, let's go ahead and continue chopping these. We will go sleep, and then we will plant. Oh, nope. Accidentally, broke this placement here. There we go. But, we are gonna collect all of these apples. Okay, so apples, I want a lot of golden apples for all sorts of nonsense. One of my end goals is to basically get it set up to where I can, like, have unlimited gold and just eat only golden apples. As ridiculous as that sounds. And for whatever reason, there's no lighting on that little section right there. I'm gonna have to rectify that. When I remember. Or when I notice that next time. But I wish there was just, like, a way where I could just, like, put my harvested pumpkins in, in a thing and just get, full on, what's it called? Just get full on, carved pumpkins. Because I will point this out. Like, one of the things that does bother me and I think I've had this chat with people before, is, my biggest gripe is the fact that, carved pumpkins, you have to take shears to them. And you go through so many shears while harvesting them. Like, I wish we could just put them through a stone cutter. And it would save us just so much time. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and run along here and do as much planting as possible. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. But getting all of these down is kind of important in the long term. And there we go. That's all of them. We can go ahead and head across to our house and sleep, and then we can move on to the next thing we're gonna work on. And that is, the, acacia trees, because we need to harvest those. Because I have not spent any amount of time working on that. And that needs to happen. But we need to offload our inventory here. Sticks. We definitely need more of those. Jungle wood. Oak wood. Apples, apples. Where's my apple chest? Ah, there it is. I don't have anything in here, right? Do I? No? Okay. Just making sure. But we'll hit up the acacia trees next. Speaking of which, I do need to check in with you, sir. Okay, so, the librarian now sells name tags, and this is going to be great for a couple of our farms. This is what I've been working towards for quite a while. We can also get the flame enchantment, which is going to be nice. But let's go ahead and harvest all of our trees here. We need a lot of a lot of things, actually. So we are just gonna run around and harvest what we can. Because this needs to be harvested on a regular basis. We get a ton of saplings from it. Like, at some point, I'll probably... once I get, like, World Eaters set up, I'll probably have, like, large areas just dedicated to, like, harvesting singular resources. At least that's in line with my long-term plans. But I want to have, like, all sorts of basic farms around our first base here. Like, it's just a principle thing that I'd like to get set up. Alright, let's go ahead and grab all this stuff here. Like, I am actually pretty happy with the progress I've made. We also have, like, I will point this out. We also have quite a bit of EXP. This is something I've come to realize. Once you get to a certain point in the game, you start stockpiling EXP pretty quickly. Provided you aren't, like, doing something absolutely ridiculous, like burning through millions and millions of different enchanted books or something, which, to be fair, is totally possible. Alright. And I get a couple stacks of these logs every time I do this, so it's kind of nice to just be able to run through here and just grab what we need. Yeah, sure, I have to do a lot of running around, but it's not like the biggest inconvenience in the world for me. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do over here though. There's like a lot of things I can do. It's just I don't know what I want to do. Alright, here we go. So let's grab the rest of this. And let's start plopping things down. Like, we make, like, a surplus on, like, acacia saplings, somehow. Like, I could have sworn the, like, drop rate for acacia saplings was much lower. But it is what it is. Like, I'm thinking, for, like, the area around the nether portal, I just make, like, a little nether brick, like, hut that's, like, do not enter. Enter at own risk. Or something like that. Because I do need to, like, work on this area over here, but harvesting all of our stuff kind of comes as the first priority right now. Alright, so let's run on back here. I don't think I can really do much with eggs, now that I think about it. And I do kind of regret having, like, this, like, right here. I wish I had moved this over a bit, but it's too late now. I really don't want to bother, like, moving things about there. Alright, so. Acacia. Ah, there's my acacia logs. Saplings are right here. Our stick supply is right here. Alright, so. We need to make item frames. That is something that needs to happen. I shouldn't be wasting coal like this, but whatever. Alright, item frames. So, we need, like, all of these here. And more. How many... Alright, so... I can make a total of 40 right now. But... we can get ourselves a couple more stacks here. So let's make these here. And bam. This should allow me to get 64 item frames, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, time for some much needed warehouse work here, folks. Now I'm doing it so the item frame is always on the left side of the chest from our point of view. That is how I want to do things right now. Like, obviously I'm gonna run out pretty quickly, but it is what it is. Like, I'm gonna need more anyways, but for the time being, this is pretty decent. But, we need to get ourselves some more, emeralds, so to speak. And the best way to do that is to extort the local villager population. And I know for a fact there's like a cave underneath here, and I still have not found it. Like, several hundred episodes, and I still haven't figured out, like, where the heck the, cave underneath there is. But I get, like, I get 16... emeralds from each of these Master Fletchers, which is pretty dang good, if you ask me. And I can repair my tools while I'm doing it, so it's not a big deal. So let's go ahead and grab all of these. And this should be the last one. There we go. And now I'm actually level 40, which is actually quite impressive. And I should be able to get like 10 trades out of this guy. And, oh, unbreaking. Nice. I can just combine a ton of unbreaking bows together, and it will produce some rather decent quality material. Okay. So, let's see here. We're gonna need one of these here. Because I need books. And I need to, start stockpiling, name tags. So what I'm gonna do is we're going to start a name tag chest. I know we haven't done that yet, but name tag. Oh wait, no. That chest is already occupied. We need an unoccupied chest here. Like this is terracotta. And I could have sworn I had like another chest dedicated to that. Oh well. This one is empty, so this is gonna be our name tag chest. So there is that. But I think this is all I'm gonna record for tonight. It's been fun, but we've done enough chores around here. So now is a good time to begin to move on. And go back to other things.